11th and 12th grade. Now we're looking at 3 through 12, because it's, particularly in those neighborhoods that we all have in our districts, that kids see, devastating things all the time. There's trauma every time. We have kids that literally have PTSD at a very young age. So this should be a high priority for the county. I am proud of the fact that we as a board have adopted. First, we have a youth mental health board as of about a year ago that we had not had before, which is we've always had a mental health board. There's always participation of youth, but nothing that focused on mental health for youth the way that there was a voice that was being lost. And as they say, if you're not doing it with me, you're doing it to me. So, we are including the youth voice in there, and I want to continue to press upon that to my colleagues as well as staff. We also have embarked on a program largely through the leadership of SCOE board member Bina Lefkowitz and the superintendent Dave Gordon. I had the pleasure of working with to see to it that we had clinicians on campuses. I believe next year, and board member Lefkowitz could correct me if I'm wrong, we're going to have 60 on 60 different campuses, and that's as opposed to about 3 years ago when we had 0. But that's not good enough, and we need to continue to drive that number up until we are really ubiquitous in every campus. Because if you're asking a parent to take a child in the middle of the day to go to a county-supported partner across the county, and that parent is a single parent or doesn't have transportation or is a grandparent, there's so many things. That's like not offering services at all. Thank you, Sunil, for your words. You were spot on, and I hope that we will take this to heart as we look at our budget in the coming months. Thank you.
Supervisor Desmond and Supervisor Serna.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. And Sunil, I also want to thank you for the presentation and echo the sentiments of my colleague, Supervisor Kennedy. I too support the recommendations you're making, and I know staff is listening certainly to this, and not only clinicians on site, but the peer programs, which are so crucial. We are certainly, our youth are facing a crisis. I've certainly seen it among my own children and their friends. So thank you for really raising this issue up and bringing this to us today.
Unfortunately, more and more young people are experimenting with opioids, again, we read too often of tragic deaths from overdoses by young people as well. I just wanted to, again, thank you for your work and make those comments, and hope that as we move forward, we can certainly stress the need for both more robust mental health practices for young people as well as substance use disorder programming. Thanks.
Thanks, Supervisor Frost.